Yes, my people. It's PROZECH here. You already know we talk all things sneakers, kicks, and crepes. Welcome to Kicks Chronicles. Kicks Chronicles is where we take a stroll down memory lane and we talk to some amazing people. What are we talking to them about? We're talking to them about their sneaker history. We're talking to them about the kicks they had on during the most important times in their lives, all the way up to the modern day and what's on their current drip list. Today, I have my friend. He's a tech YouTuber. You can catch him on Afro Nerds, his channel on YouTube, where he's going to be doing all kinds of videos on tech because he's a techie guy. You get me? He's going to be doing reviews on consoles and various different gameplay videos. He's also a senior program manager at PlayStation. Hear me say that. PlayStation, big things are going on the channel. Yes, I've gone clear. He is my bro, Big J, John. Welcome to Kicks Chronicles. What's kicking, my bro?
I don't know, bro. I'm just kicking it. You know what I'm doing, bro? You know, I'm just...
Hey, we just out here just kicking. Bro, I'm so happy and appreciative, if I can get my words, happy and appreciative of you being here, bro. Yeah, words can't explain. Obviously, first season the Kicks Chronicles, I had to bring my guy in.
Honor.
Yeah, man, it's an amazing thing, man. But yeah, how have you been? What's going on? Talk to me.
Yeah, I've been good. I survived the PS5 launch. That was the big thing. So
yeah, that was crazy, bro. Took over the world for a hot minute. You must have been loving it, bro.
I've never been so popular, man.
That was so cool, man. Like I'm not a massive gamer, but like, man was itching a little bit for this console, you know. I was like, maybe I should get one of them. They look amazing. They look absolutely amazing. So great work, great work, man. I know, like, obviously you, your team, and obviously everyone at PlayStation that contributed to are super proud. It's probably the highest selling console in the history of consoles and all of that jazz. And if it's not, it's well on its way. It looks super slick. Plus that Travis Scott little collab. I think those kicks are still going for. I don't even know if anyone's got theirs yet, but I think they're still looking at about 7, 8, 9 grand or whatever they are. So it's looking crazy out here for that collab as well. So yeah, that's a nice little segue, actually, John. That's a nice little segue. Let's get into Kicks Chronicles, man, and let's start off with. Yeah, you're ready. Yeah, you're ready. Let's get in. Yes, man. Let's get into the first question, man. This first question is called "Gotta Have It." Now, when I say "gotta have it," I mean there was a kick that happened in your life that when you saw it, it said to you, if you purchase me, if you somehow manage to get your feet inside me, yeah, I'm gonna change your life forever. Your aura's gonna change, your life's gonna change. I'm gonna change your career before you even have one. What was that kick for you, big man? What was that kick? What was the one that screamed out to you?
I have to go back in time. Way back.
Love that.
It's the Reebok pumps, bro.
Oh!
The Reebok pumps.
Oh!
Mate.
My days, bro. I love when I hear stuff like this.
This crap. I've always been slightly nerdy. You got tech in it, bro. You could squeeze the basketball on the tongue, and it tightens up the tongue, so it gets you more ankle support. Bro, that was mad. Like, the kids that had that in school, when it came to Kiss Chase, they ran faster, bro. They were the guys. They were the guys. Like, I used to watch them and just can I just press that basketball for you? I just want to press the basketball. Just touch that for you, bro. Like, I was that guy. Like, let me just press the basketball, bro. Like, it got to a point where I was like, I went to go see my friend. Like, my mom never let me go to my friend's house, but I want to go to his house just so I can look at the shoe.
Bro, I love this shoe.
That's how, like, obsessed I was with it. Bro. It was clean. Like, and for me, like, it made my mind like stuff like, you can see at the back I've got some posters. At the far back I've got Back to the Future.
Oh,
and then Back to the Future, they had like technology that like the mags that you can like self-lacing creps. So for me, the pumps were the first one in production that had something in it that just made it something else. And for me, like that would always be a trainer that I was like, I've never been able to get it. I've always missed it anytime they've relaunched it or anything. And that's just a crep I raise up him, and that's
the
one I'm just like, I have to
John have. Like if I was like, honestly, that crep is slept on, man. So slept on. Like as a first iconic, like that was the one that brought me to the game. Like that crep is so cool. I can't tell you how much I love that answer, bro, because like everything you said is right, man. The use of technology back in them days, they were not like obviously every shoe has a form of technology in it because it's got engineering. It has to work, you get me? Like it has to go through all of the various different testing to make sure that it works, and like the rigorous testing, blah blah blah. But it was adjustable tech. It made it tighter on your foot, bro. It wasn't just decoration. It actually did its thing, bro. It could expand like the cushioning so that it made it tighter on your ankle. Like it made sense. And obviously it was a high top made for basketball. I believe Sean Kemp was the one, and obviously shoot me down in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think Sean Kemp, the guy from the Seattle Supersonics, bro, mad dunker like that, bro. I think he was the guy that was rocking them kicks, bro. Like those kicks were live. I love that answer. Love.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was in primary school, I wasn't even on basketball like that.
Bro, who was though?
And stuff. You know what I mean? So for me to fall in love with basketball crap, it's
a lot. I think obviously over the years, like the story has like been slightly muddled in the sense that obviously we're both from London, and like in America they would have you believe that like it's only ever been Jordans, blah blah blah. And obviously now in 2020 all of us, man, love her for Jordan, you get me? MJ's the man, live, Last Dance, all that good stuff. We take it all, you get me? Like, we've got a whole, like, one of my number one kicks is the Jordan 11. I know you're big on a couple Jordans as well, like, so like we're there now, but like that's only been the last sort of 7-8 years. Don't ever get it mixed up, you get me? Like we're a footballing nation, and like basketball kicks look like a hot load of mess for a hot minute until we got the vibe and we got the idea.
I'm going to say this, I will get roasted in the comments, but I believe there was a period in London where dunks were more popular than Jordans.
Yeah, bro, dunks are super popular, bro.
Was way more popular than
Jordans. Yeah. You're absolutely right, bro. There was a time in London when Reebok Classics were more popular than Jordans. Like, there's so many kicks that have been more popular than Jordans in the UK. It's just, my thing is, Jordans are killing it now, and good, because black-owned business, boom, 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 or black subsidized or whatever, subsidiary, whatever. Like, he's doing this thing and he's a billionaire and he's smashing it. Great. And he's putting black people on as well. And other people of all generations and races, he's putting us all on. Boom, boom, boom. Great. Right? What I'm saying is, that's only for us in the UK been the last 8 years. You get me? Before that, we were looking at it like it was messy. You get me? All big, baggy stuff and high top. Now we didn't need ankle support. We didn't know what that was at the time. We didn't really know what ankle support was. You get me? So for you to pull out a Reebok pump, yeah, big kudos to you, man. But like, you touched on it a little bit now, and obviously I just mentioned it. We're both from London, born and bred. You get me? I know for you, you're more like Brixton sides. I was more Bermondsey sides. Like, for me, like growing up, one of the things that I found amazing was, depending on what area you travel to. So if I went to Bricky, or if I went to Peckham, Deptford, you get me? Like, there's gonna be a little bit of difference in what you see on people's feet. Different areas had a vibe, different areas had things that were more popular. When you were growing up, what was the shoe in Bricky that was really like saying, yeah, this is us, this is what we rep in this city, in this town, I should say, sorry.
In my era, we had LA Gears.
Yeah.
Now, LA Gears was like the entry level sneakerhead crep with the light ups.
Put full respect on LA Gear's name.
I didn't get the LA Gears.
Put full respect on LA Gear's name. Don't ever let anyone lie to you like there's some sneaky kick. Put respect on LA Gear's name. Yeah, tell him.
I love you, bro.
Tell him, John. Tell him,
Too many fronters out here.
Tell him, John.
Too many fronters.
Tell him, John. Do your thing, bro.
You see what? Yeah, I'm saying this now. LA Gears need to drop an adult exclusive rerun of the 90s kicks,
bro. They would destroy the internet. Just saying, yeah.
Clean out.
Just saying, they'll sell out, bro. They'll sell out. I'm not silly, bro. Come on, talk to me.
But then the one that really was the wave, like this ran for like at least 4 summers. It held down 4 summers in Brixton. 4 summers it held it down clean.
Love that.
This crap was legendary. I'm talking about the Air Max 95s, bro.
Boy,
the OG green and grey colorway, bro. That's the only colorway I accept in that crap. Yeah, that's the only colorway I accept in that
iconic.
Crap.
Iconic colorway, bro. Iconic shoe, iconic colorway. You're already doing it, bro.
Bro, that crepe there, that shut it down. That's the only, like, when they re-released that, that's the only time I'm like hyped to get a crepe. Like, because that for me is like, it was sick back then, and it's held its prestige. Bro, yeah. That colorway is nuts,
bro. And the funny thing is,
bananas. Like, and
gone.
Recently, this year, Nike dropped the Jordan 4s in that colorway.
Yes, I was just about to say it. Go ahead, man.
Bro, so I was just like, that colorway there is iconic. Like I wanted tracksuits in that colorway. I wanted everything. That thing for me is that's sick, and that was what was reigning back then. But when you're a bit older, like you go into like sixth form, like my brothers all went SFX and stuff like that. They were on the Reebok workouts, you know, the white ones with the
very calm shoe. Yeah, big in my area as well. Reebok workouts get all kinds of love. Yeah, real talk, man. Yeah,
that was a clean one. I used to clean my brother's crepes for him. Like, he didn't even ask me. But the ice bottoms, I just wanted to keep it
ice bottoms.
I used to clean it for him.
You want to keep them looking crispy, man. Ice clean, bro. Nah, man.
Lisa.
Definitely the Reebok workouts, man. They get all kinds of love, especially in my area, man, because Reebok was reigning in my sides. So any type of Reebok, from a Reebok Classic to a Reebok C, and then a Reebok Club C, and then a Reebok workout as well. It's big in the games, yeah. So yeah, definitely I could see that all day, every day. And the thing is, obviously, Bricky's a bit like, I think back in them days, yeah, Bricky was a little bit more like grungy, a little bit more ghetto, whereas now it's a little bit more preppy and stuff. So you're probably seeing all kinds of different stuff nowadays or whatever. And I know you're out the ends now, but I'm just saying, like, it's so interesting how the vibes have changed over the times, you know. Like, even in my area, obviously, where I grew up, like, the vibe is completely different now. The sneaker climate has completely changed. The environment has completely changed. Obviously, there's people from various different countries that have come in with their knowledge and their loves or whatever, and that's driven different sales in different directions. And everything's way more accessible now. So it's all good. It's all gravy. We love it, man. One thing I always want to talk to people about, because this is a sort of, I believe, a rite of passage. I see this for myself as something that a man / woman has to go through in life, right? And it makes them better at the end of it. It teaches them about character. Yeah, it makes you strong, right? Makes you strong, fortified. You get me? In who you are and your beliefs. You get me? What am I talking about? People are like, what's he chatting about? What's he chatting about? What I'm chatting about, yeah, is when I was young, right? My mum's priority was not my sneakers. As much as I wanted her to prioritize my sneakers, she had bills to pay and we had food that we needed to eat. So she had other priorities. So when it came to buying kicks, right, her focus wasn't on checks and stripes. Her focus was on that bottom bargain basement flex. When I'm talking bottom bargain basement, I'm talking them off brands, them character builders. Yeah, let me reel off a couple names here, and you tell me if you recognize any of these. Yeah, let's start off with the basics. We're talking Plimsolls. You recognize that?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Of course, man.
Have you
have you heard of Gola? Have you heard of Gola?
Bro, Gola is legendary, bro. What? Gola was a crap. See, let me say that. For us, man, that couldn't get name brands, yeah. There was a certain level, there was a criteria, there was tiers.
It was tiers, John!
Gola was like... Gola was up there, bro. I didn't even get Gola. That's how bad I had it. I didn't even get Gola. John. I don't even mind the Gola, you know.
Gola's Champions League. Gola's Champions League, bro. That's Prem. That's Prem.
The one Dynamo KF. Brother, it's there, bro. It's a top 10 no name, you know.
Top 10 no names. Top 10 no names.
I wanted Gola,
bro.
I wanted
dreaming about Gola, you know. John, I love you, bro. You smashed it, bro. It's the truth. It's the truth.
You see, when you didn't get creps back in the day. When you're looking at those top 10 no names, at least people had them, bro, so you could be in a group getting cussed out. Yeah, like, but when you're by yourself with a new, like, unknown name, like no name, it was even the worst. It was the worst. So Gola, I give props to Gola.
Gola gets bad love.
They even had like clothes.
Yeah, bro, I had a tracksuit, bro.
You can get clothes with Gola on it.
Let me even tell you the maddest story, bro. Let me tell you the maddest story, yeah? This is how, like, thank God for school uniform, innit? Because if they weren't for school uniform, I would have found out who I was a lot earlier, right? So man's going to school in a school uniform, innit? And everyone's on a level, innit? Because school uniforms, it's whatever, innit?
Yeah.
Own clothes day, you get me? There's like one day a year where everyone can wear their own clothes to school. So I'm like, fam, my mum just bought me this tracksuit, and you already know I'm wearing the tracksuit. She got me a dark tracksuit. Yeah, sure. It had like some, like, you know, like them old school Liverpool, like when it's got like one hit of purple and a hit of neon green, and like it's them kind of like early 90s, 80s sort of flex, like shell like thing. So I'm wearing the thing, and it's got Gola on the back, and I'm like, ugh, Gola, oh yes, I'm a goalie. I'm the man, bro. I'm a goalkeeper. I'm already a goalkeeper from day. So my mum bought this because I'm a goalkeeper, bro. I'm a goalkeeper. So I'm like, Gola must be goalkeeper in Italian or something. I'm a goalkeeper, John. I took that stuff to school, bro. Wearing it like, I actually said one time while I was wearing that I'll go in goal because I'm wearing Gola. I said all of that in one sentence. And people looked at me like, bro, wow. Even at like 7-8 years old, bro.
Did you just say?
People are looking at me like, bro, you need to get a job. Everyone's looking at me like, bro, you need to invest in yourself, bro. you need to take a minute. Like, I couldn't believe it, man. Yeah, Gola messed me up, bro. Messed me up. But I would never change it. And a part of me is like, now we're getting older, and by God's grace, we'll have kids at a certain point, and they probably ain't never gonna. If they wore Gola, it would be because they wanted to, not because they had to, and they never have to go through that process. And it's a shame. Because it really taught us something, man. It really grounded us. It helped us to understand who we were for a minute, like. Oh my days, man. Alright, so let's fast forward, man. We're men now, man. Come on now. You get me? We've been through all of that. Talk to me, man. What was the first kick that you bought when you were like, you're in control? You get me? Like the first one that was in your hands that you say, you know, I'm a man, I'm making my own money, I'm gonna go buy a pair of kicks. What was that first kick for you, bro?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I brought two. when I first, because they used to do this thing, like the government used to give you money. They used to call it EMA,
bro.
Right, so they'll give you money.
Shout out EMA. Changed my whole life. Anyway, right. Do your thing. Do your thing.
So they would drop that money in, and back then, Converse were cheap. This was before everyone jumped back on the Converse.
Yes, they were.
Converse, you get them like
£30.
Yeah. So I went and I copped the All Black from Sports Direct. I think. Was it even Sports Direct? Well, I went to like one of those terror shops, Sports Direct, or so one of them. So I copped it there, and then I copped Vans because like you and Peter, you guys started gone to uni at them times, and you guys are coming back with different stuff. You guys are upgrading, maturing in your stuff. So there's one shoe I saw you both wearing, and it was like plimsoll-ish, but the way you guys rocked it, that's not even bad, you know. So I was like, oh, how much is this? And then like he pulled me to the side. It's like, it's like £35. So I was like, I'm on it. So I copped that. I started rocking that in sixth form. So those were the two first things I got with EMA money. But when I got my first job, the first ones I brought were the Air Max 97s.
Real talk. So all of that, I love all of that. And you know what? Big shout out to you for giving man a little bit of shine in your Genesis story. I appreciate.
You're my OG.
I appreciate the shout out, man, because we've got a lot of love for Vans, Converse as well. But the Air Max 97, big out here. We already know. It's a big shoe. Like the Air Maxes in general are fire, but Air Max 95s, like you mentioned earlier, and Air Max 97s a fire shoe. So man. But obviously, talking about the first shoe you picked up as an adult, right? That's kind of like your debut. Just a quick question on debuts in general, like I know for me, when I pick up a kick, I'm looking for a reason to put it on, bro. Like, I'll just give me a reason to stick it on my feet. I don't need an event, bro. No matter how expensive the kick, I'm just looking for a reason, Tell me, how do you debut your kicks? I always like to ask you, how do you debut your kicks?
You see me? I'm Arsene Wenger. See Arsene Wenger who'll buy a new player, keep him on the bench for 2 months. But make him watch the team lose so he can understand how the Premier League runs before he brings them in. That's me. That's me, bro. I keep them in the box. They have to understand how I do my thing. They need to understand how I rock my jeans, my crepes, my tracksuits. They need to understand how I walk, my pace, everything. And then I bring them in. It'll just be one cold winter day, I'll just drop them. People just be like, what?
They have to stay ready, bro. Just stay ready. You buy them and you just open the box and just say, stay ready.
It's like, put on the tracksuit and run up down the lines. I want you to stay warm. I can call you at any time. Run up and down the lines. You know when you had the bib on? Just run up and down the line. Stay warm. You can be on at any time.
That's live, bro. I love that, man. I love that. But like, obviously nowadays you're working in tech, and I'd imagine at your workplace, maybe similar to a lot of people's, it's probably not like suited and booted all the time. You're dealing with a lot of creative material, and even though your job is obviously really, really important and quite serious, at the end of the day, like, it's probably quite a live environment. So I imagine you don't have to wear like suits and shoes and stuff. So when you're working, what kind of kicks do you wear, if you're wearing kicks at all?
So for the last like 6 years, I've been working in tech. So before PlayStation, I was working on Amazon Alexa. So I've been in this tech bubble for a while now, so I haven't had to wear shoes and anything. Before, I used to rock like the Vans and Converse to kind of play it safe, but recently I've just been rocking these. Just the comfort of these,
bro. That's the Vapor Max, right?
Vapor Max, the original grey colorway, the first. Yeah, so this one I've rocked it so much, it's dented. So I wear that, and then I also wear like a more grown up shoe from Suit Supply. So I just rock one of those ones, those clean, like the leather. You know the silhouette talk.
Yeah, when you're doing a little bit of your grown up thing, because the truth is, like, even though you don't have to wear like shoes. Sometimes when you're a grown man, you might want to wear a pair of shoes. So see me, I might want to throw on a little loafer once in a while, you get me? What I'm saying, I might want to throw a little chucker boot on, you get me, like just a little one, just to throw it in the mix, you get me, keep the people guessing. So I like that, John. But obviously we're talking about tech, and obviously you work at one of the largest tech companies in the world. Like, I wanted to chat to you about some of the sneaker tech that's currently out there, just get your thoughts if you have any thoughts on them. Like, one of the first things I wanted to chat about, and you kind of mentioned it a little bit earlier when you spoke about Back to the Future and the Nike mags, is the Nike Adapt. They've brought it all the way up to 2020, and you've got the Nike Adapt. And I think in a little bit of time, you're going to have the Jordan 11s dropping with the Nike Adapt, with this self-lacing technology. What do you think about self-lacing technology?
I think, like, I've been in love with it since I was a boy. As I said, that poster at the back, that's Back to the Future. When I saw Marty McFly lace them up and get on that hoverboard and just go with the lights and everything, that's just been the dream. And, like, you know, it's always been something that I just want to slip my feet into something and just like clap my hands and just lace up, tie up, and just go. So this Adapt, for me, this is where we need to be going. Like, we need to be going to a place where I can even say, like trainers that, like, you know, I know you got all these sprays on them now that they can, like, you pour stuff on them and they don't stick on them and stuff like that. But I just feel like convenience, like, can say, oh, this is a bit tight on the front of the feet, and you can just press a button on the trainer and they can just give you a half size a bit bigger. Like, that's what I kind of want to see going. So the Nike Adapt for me is in, like, tailoring the crepe to the contours of your feet, and I don't think it's the first step for production. I think that was the Reebok. I think this is like the technology in the shoe, and for me, that's kind of where I want to see it going. But there's a lot of drawbacks in, like, the battery life and how you charge them and stuff like that. There's not that much innovation happening there. But I think if this gets adopted, because right now they don't do them in, like, big mass scale, like, crepes that everyone can buy. And I think once we get to that stage, to start seeing way more innovation coming, just like we've seen with Adidas and their foam, like, technology and stuff like that. I just feel like the more widespread it gets, the better the charging. There can be like some charging plate, you just drop your crepes on in your porch or in your house.
That makes a lot of sense.
Charges your crepe.
It makes a lot of sense. You got him. Go ahead, bro.
I can't wait. Like, for me personally, like, riding a bike and your shoe knows if you're on a bike or you're on a skateboard, and it can increase its grip. You know, it's something crazy like that. Like,
bro, man, you're chatting, bro. We might need to have a little chat, bro, man. We need to hurry up and become billionaires so we can make our own kicks, bro. We need to make our own kicks, bro, man, because I love the technology, man. Another thing I wanted to ask you about, like, slightly, it's still technology, but slightly different, because you mentioned it just now about Adidas with their comfort tech. And before we talk about comfort tech, let's talk about sort of sustainability and 3D printing. So Adidas have got their Adidas 4D, the Future Craft, which is a 3D printed shoe. You get me? 3D printed. So essentially you're talking about a shoe that is has a zero carbon footprint. Like, it's literally like, that's it, man. Doesn't require any sort of anything. Like, it's just like 3D printed and whatever. And I know they've got it basically limited to the midsole currently, but obviously their aim is to actually make the whole shoe like that, and be able to just make it like for a person that they'll be able to go to a shop and literally they'll be able to design the shoe to your feet. Like, what's your thoughts on that type of tech and where that's going?
I love that idea, because you know why I love that idea? I think that can create the Netflix of sneakers, bro. Printer in your yard, pay subscription to Adidas or buy the crepe on Adidas. So you pay like £100 to Adidas, and they put the crepe on. They send you the credentials and all the stuff, and then you just print it at home with the mold of your feet, and that's it. Like, you know, you don't have to line up to go to the shoes. You don't have to order online and get it shipped and hope someone doesn't steal it from, like, you know. So for me, that's where I see this going, and that's what makes me like really excited, is the fact that it can break the barrier, make trainers way more accessible to people.
Yeah, bro, I love this, man. Because when you're talking about the future, I feel like you're a great person to talk about it, because obviously you're in a field where you're consistently looking at the future, you're consistently future planning, thinking of what's going to be the next best thing, next big thing, how are we going to change the industry. So just having that mindset is really important in any industry that you're in. So I really appreciate that, because for me, and we touched on it slightly earlier, I think the innovation that I've appreciated the most in the last sort of 5 to 10 years has been the comfort technology that's come into trainers. Obviously it started with Nike Air and their use of the air bubble, but it's all the way transitioned into now we've got React and we've got Boost and we've got Joyride and we've got all different Zoom and all different, like, what's your thoughts on like comfort tech, man? What are you thinking about that? Is there anyone that you particularly enjoy?
This isn't popular, but I like the Trigenics from Clarks.
Talk to me about Trigenics from Clarks, like,
bro. This might be the Brixton in me, you know what I mean? Like, you know, everyone's wearing Clarks of some sort out there, but that crap for me, like, I stumbled upon it like randomly. I was walking in Victoria and I just walked past the Clarks and I saw a pair of trainers in the window, and I looked at it and I was like, the silhouette doesn't actually look too bad. Then I tried it on and I was like, this is hella comfortable. And it's like, it's got the aerodynamic technology in there, kind of like good for like your feet, and it helps you if you kind of have like, you know, flat foot or so it kind of really helps you with your posture and stuff like that, and allows you to walk longer than usual. And that was for a period my everyday trainer.
Wow.
My absolute everyday. So for me, comfort has become a big thing, and like me and my guys in my WhatsApp group, when someone drops in a new crep and says, what do you think? We first thing we ask is, how comfortable is it?
Real talk. So important, bro. So important.
Yeah, so I think comfort is a big thing, and that's why, like, these, again, I come back to these. These are my travel crepes. And when I'm flying, I just want.
Go ahead.
I think shoes need to get low. Like, you know, I forget that they're on my feet, and I think that's
exactly
should be low.
Exactly. I think that is like, I think you can truly know how comfortable a shoe is by if a person chooses to travel in that shoe. If you choose to travel, as in go from one country to another country wearing that shoe is definitely comfortable. There's no way you would choose another shoe. Like, honestly, that's how I feel. So you using that analogy is perfect for me, because first and foremost, like, I know the shoes that, like, if I'm not wearing sliders, I'm wearing either Boost, I'm wearing some Vapor Max. Like, I'm definitely wearing something that's breathable, something that's light, something that I'm saying, like, it's got good ventilation. I'm wearing something that essentially feels like a sock. I want to wear something like that. If I can't just wear socks, you get me? Like, I want to wear something that at least feels like a sock. You get me? Like, so that vibe, definitely. So yeah, I'm definitely on that. John, like, you're doing your thing, but I can't let you get off too easy, man. First and foremost, I need to actually touch on something. This Trigenics, man. Like, are you all right with this Trigenic stuff?
Well, a lot of people hate on it. A lot of people, like, I tried to sneak it in, like, you know, like there was a special edition Black Panther. And I was like telling my friends, like, yeah, let's all cop these, and everyone was like, nah.
The Trigenics, I didn't know what they were, right? And it's only now that I've looked on the thing and I've seen what they were, and I understand, like, you've gone a little bit. But I will give you this, right? I will give you this, right? We do have a mutual friend that also has a pair. Ade also has a pair of these. I've seen them, right? Because the thing is, you see this shoe once, you never forget it. You'll never ever forget it. It's not one that you could mistake for something else. I like. So it's one of them ones, yeah. but he swears that it's one of the most comfortable shoes he's ever put on his feet, right? And he swears that, right? And he knows kicks just like you and I know kicks. So the thing is with me, and this is, if anyone's watched any of my videos, they know I will not pass judgment until I get them in hand. So this is me saying, yeah, one day I will have a Trigenics in my hand, right? And more importantly, on my feet. You get me? And we will test we will show. You get me? Like, and if it's not comfortable, Johnny, yeah, because we already know it don't look nice. If it's not comfortable, if it's not comfortable, bruv, I'm airing you out all over the internet. Anyone that can hear me will hear me.
I think it's actually a dope silhouette. I think intricately, it's not as nice as like the Nikes or the Adidases of the world. But I think as a silhouette of a trainer, if like you just shaded it out and you just saw the silhouette, it's actually not that bad.
We'll leave that one there, John. Yeah, that one's to be continued, bro. That one's to be continued. Let's switch gears, man. We're going into the EST of KIC, and when I say EST, I mean the est. I'm talking the oldest, the newest, the rarest, the most expensive, it's the cheapest, the best. You get me? Like, we're gonna hit this a little quick, yeah. So John, like, we don't have to fully go expanding on everything, but it's up to you. If you want to touch on anything, just feel free to touch on anything. But I'm gonna hit you real hard and real fast with some of these. I'm gonna start with the oldest. What's your oldest kit, bro?
I've got an 05 from 2005 pair of
15-year-old Vans.
I kind of gave all my creps away to charity.
Big up.
Pardon?
Big up for that. Pay it forward.
I got 05. I kept those Vans. They've served me well.
Real talk, man. All right. What's the newest pair of kicks that you've got currently?
Yeah, so I brought a pair of Jordan 1s, all black leather. So I've tried to, after that amazing documentary, I've been trying to get my hands on any Jordan I can get. From 1s to 11. I've just been rekindled. I've just been like, I've just been taking offense to everything like Jordan. I want it. So like I saw that. I like, as I'm getting older, I just want all black everything. Like I just like the all black colorways of crepes. So I just went and got that. So
I'm exactly the same, actually. Like, I've realized that some of these out there colorways really are like polarizing and Marmite for me. And one thing I know for myself is if I've got a pretty sort of monotone colorway, I know that I can get the most juice out of it. I don't want anything blocking my mind from putting the shoe on. You get me? So more often than not, I'm going for something that's one color. Like, if I can, whether it's black or white or whatever, if it's one color, I'm all good. You get me? Because then at least I know I can wear it. But like, I'm all about that for you. No, I completely get that. It's a great shoe. Excuse me, the Jordan 1. Go on.
When I used to buy crepes that were fair colors and different colorways, the older I get, like 2 years from the day I bought it, I'll be like, those are butters, or like, what was I doing? So like,
bro, it's so hard after a while.
Like, like 2008 to 2009. Yeah. So I like a lot of shoes. I had to give away because I was like, I can't wear that colorway today. So now, like knowing that, I'm like, I need to invest in my crepes a bit more. So like safer colorways is kind of like what I've just been.
Nah, I'm 100% with you, bro. So talk to me, man. What is the rarest kick you have ever owned?
I would have to say it's the Nike Yeezys, the first edition. You know, the ones that Kanye West wore in the Knock You Down video.
Yeah. Oh, this is a first.
Right.
This is a first. Yeah. In the UK, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody had Kanye West. Bro. Yeah, we already, like, you and me, we're Kanye guys. We're Kanye guys, bro. But you were early with that, bro. I have to give you massive ratings for that. For anyone that doesn't know, it's the Kerry Hilson video. What was the name of the video again?
Knock You Down.
I remember the shoe.
With Theo.
Yes.
He's got the crepes on, and they do like a little...
There was a lot. There was a full shoe shot.
It's a mix.
The name of the shoe is called
full shoe shot. It's got the strap.
It was a massive strap. It's the Blink, so it's black. It's got like a glow in the dark bottom. It's called the Blink. That shoe, like, I looked for it on StockX.
And I had the purple.
Yeah. Exactly. That shoe. It's a long day for that shoe. That shoe is so expensive. So expensive. There isn't any even on sale on StockX right now.
It's the best Kanye West crepe of all time, in my opinion. Oh, second of all time.
Debatable, but we may get into that. That's
a conversation for another day. But
that's a real. It may be a conversation for today. Let's see. Excuse me. So we've touched on the rarest. Now, talk to me about. Because you kind of mentioned it, so let's go down that road. The dopest colorway. Let's see.
The dopest colorway for me, right, is the most iconic one that I think is the Red Octobers, Yeezy 2s, Nike. Before
not mad at you, man. Not mad.
Those were so dope when he wore them. When he came out with the leather trousers and he had them on his feet, and they're just like accentuated his whole outfit. Just made those trainers, wherever you are, they just stand out, bro. And I've seen people drop them in the meanest of ways, and I think that is the craziest color of all time. I think that's just that's like, if they release that tomorrow, I can drop $1,000.
Oh my days!
Tomorrow,
my God! If they dared to drop that kick, obviously the iconic status would be crazy, because obviously Kanye's gone to Adidas now. If Nike decided to retro that shoe, the whole world was shut down, bro. Everyone would definitely forget that there's Corona. COVID, what? Red Octobers are coming out, man. What? That would be crazy. That would be so crazy. Like, the Red Octobers they're my grail shoe. They're the one that I would say, you know what, if I could have any shoe in this world, I would definitely go for them. And that's the one shoe I'd look at and I'd be like, I actually don't care whether it's comfortable. I don't care about anything about that shoe. I know all I need to know when it comes to that shoe. I just need it in my possession. So if one day, by God's special grace, that shoe comes across my path, bro, and I've got the P to make it happen, bro, you best believe I'm making it happen.
For me, those two Nikes that he dropped, like, I'm saddened by what he's doing today, personally.
Wow, you are saddened by what he's doing, bro. The Adidas Yeezys are some of the baddest kicks ever made in life, bro. What are you talking about?
Those are Starbucks kicks, man.
How are you capping on these kicks, bro? How are you gonna chat messy about these kicks, bro?
You have to wear them with leggings, like leggings and the stuff.
Bro, they're with me everywhere I go.
Oh man, no way is that.
Bro, they're with me everywhere I go.
Those ones are not bad.
These ones are not bad. The only reason you say that because they look like Trigenics.
Yeah, they do.
Now I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'm there, bro. Maybe I'm there.
See, I'm telling you, the Trigenics is not bad.
Maybe it's there. Nah, but the thing is, I do understand how sort of polarizing the jump from Nike. Some people to Adidas. Some people are vehement that his Nike designs and his Nike products were far superior in design, and you can't deny there's far more design element. There's far more artistic and aesthetically pleasing design applied in those Air Yeezy models, from the 1 to 2 and obviously the Red October. You can see like it's a great array of shoes, but I won't have it that the Adidas is inferior. The Adidas Yeezy brand, the collab, whatever you want to call it, it's birthed some live shoes for me, and I'm a comfort guy, you already know. This 350 V2 You get me, with this special foam at the bottom here. It's a game changer, real man.
Let me ask you a question, yeah. Do you think Adidas would eventually have arrived on those designs about Kanye West?
Oh, that is a significant possibility, because when the thing is, what you are negating, John, yeah, right, and I don't deny your point, because those shoes, the design wise, they're not the most extravagant, they're not the most elaborate. I completely concede that. The issue that I have is that there is something like simplicity in design. So when the focus is on not specifically the design, but it's the function, right? The function. Now, this shoe specifically was made for comfort, in my opinion. Style, yes, but comfort more so. If you're going to use this kind of technology, the focus has to be comfort. This Prime Knit, it's a sock. So the focus for me, this is what Nike tried to do with the Presto. They tried to make a sock that people could wear outside. You get me? And that's how I feel the 350. But I get where you're coming from. I don't deny it. Like, these are not like the most out there. And I think as they've continued their relationship, he's tried to incorporate some more outlandish designs to make it a little bit more elaborate. But I think at the heart of it, for me, I love the simplicity of the design. So I get where you're coming from, but I definitely think, yeah, that there's an argument to be said that the Adidas Yeezys are better than the Nike Yeezys. There's an argument there. Nobody can say nothing to me. There's an argument. I'm not saying I would win that argument. Whoa. And I'm not even saying, hold tight, I'm not even saying that it's me making the argument. I'm just saying there's a legitimate argument. Okay. Yeah, there's a legitimate argument there. So don't at me. Nobody say nothing to me. Don't say my name anywhere, right?
Get in the comments, guys.
Don't say nothing. Don't tell nobody to do nothing to me. I ain't interested, yeah? It's an argument. And bro, it's one of the most popular shoes like ever in the history of ever. Like, so like people out there like the shoe, but nobody can tell me nothing. People out there like the shoe, yeah? Let's switch gears, bro. First of all, let's switch gears. First of all, like before we go in, because we're coming up to the end now, but I just wanted to touch on, because obviously we've spoken about the Yeezy. Like, you must have picked up that shoe like what, 7, 9, 10 years ago? How long ago did you pick up that shoe?
Mate, like 12 years ago. So bro, that was like 2009.
Talk to me a little bit, because I think for me especially, because there was a period in time where I dipped out of sneakers. Like, so I've never like lined up outside for a pair of kicks or done anything like that. So talk to me about what the process was for picking up a Yeezy, like when they actually dropped like an OG pair of Yeezys. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, so that time I was in uni, and like I used to buy like a crepe every 2 weeks, or like a pair of Adidas clothing. At that time I was really big on Adidas original clothing, so I used to buy one like almost weekly, like Adidas trench coats or like man bags and stuff like that. So there was a shop called Natterjacks.
Big up Natterjacks.
Natterjacks does like, it's, yeah man, they do like exclusive stuff in Kingston and stuff.
Yeah.
So I came back, they knew me. I was spending my student loan and my salary in that place. I loved that place. So they knew about me. So I made friends with one of them, and I was like, like, bro, like, there's the Adidas, the Yeezys are coming out, and I was like, look, leave two beside that. They came out in like, I feel like a tan color, and then there was like the original color that was like the black with the grey, and then like the purple like trimming and stuff. So I was like, leave me two like behind, and he was like, John, like, you need to come here like 6 a.m. So I got there straight, my smart car, jumped to my smart car,
love
5 o'clock, out there in the front, cold, and as soon as they opened up the shutters, like, and the delivery came in, I just slid my money through, but I paid them extra. I was just like,
bro,
give me those crepes, because I loved Kanye back then. Like, anything that he was, when he moved into the Louis Vuitton stuff, I was trying to move the Louis Vuitton stuff. When he was moving with the Kid Cudi dressing, I was moving with the Kid Cudi dressing. Like, I really like looked up to him as like a style of back then, and I just wanted to dress like him so much. So when I saw that video, they knocked you down, and I saw that close-up shot, I was like, whatever the cost of those trainers,
we can make it happen.
Yeah, so that was how I did it. So I had a connection. So I didn't have to like fight and battle people too much. So
yeah, the connect is definitely the way forward, man. Like I love that story for so many reasons, but the main reason I like it is because of the fact that like when we're talking to people, like when I'm talking to someone like you, invariably like all of those lines and all of those processes of having to like chat to somebody, maybe get it on the back door, whatever, all of that stuff is gone now, John. Like it doesn't happen anymore. It's all virtual now. You get me? Like it's all online drops and retail drops, and it's like it's all done by raffle. So like you don't have that personal connection, and throw COVID in the mix, and you're definitely not chatting to nobody. So it's like it's just great to hear like your personal relationship open the door for you to be able to get a pair of Yeezys, and like maybe at that time nobody really knew what they were because you bought them because you liked the guy. I think like if I had an understanding, like because I went to one of Kanye's first concerts in the UK. I think I went to his first concert in the UK, like, and I knew this guy was going to be crazy. You get me? But I didn't jump on the kicks like I should have. You get me? Because I was out the game. You get me? And I just wish I had that foresight to know, you know what, let me jump in these kicks and let me just hold a little pair. Investment mindset, you get me? Like, but like, bro, just chat to me. How do you not have these kicks in your possession right now? Where are they? Where are these kicks, bro?
Oh, so moving from uni back home now, and moving from like a place in like some guy, so house that was like, you know, he was like, oh, we have to leave, so it was like a quick thing, like packing things up and like, you know, having to go. I get back home, I used to keep all my trainers in boxes. So I had like 40, 50 boxes. Like sometimes you don't even know what's in them. I packed them all in the car, gone back home, and I've like put them back up and stuff. So I'm going through them, like, cause I used to have like a spreadsheet about my kit. And I was going through. And I was like, where's my Yeezys? So I go for it again. Where's my Yeezys? Calling the guy's not picking up. Bruv, dude, I don't know. I don't want to start any things or like get my blood pressure up again. But yeah, it's taking me a lot of prayer and, you know, to get me to the
real.
I'm not breaking down crying right now because.
Nah, real talk, man. Sorry for bringing it up as well, John, man.
It was tough.
That's stress. That is stress. That is just stress. I like shame on whoever's holding these kicks. Yeah, it won't go well for you. Yeah, if you're listening to this and you're holding John's kicks, you better off return them. Yeah, because it ain't gonna go well for you. Yeah, that ain't me.
Corns on your toes, bro. That's corns on your toes.
You better just walk them kicks right back to John's yard, yeah? Because they ain't for you. You get me? Cheaters never prosper. Just know that from now, yeah? Just know that from now.
The glue in the dark, Zach.
Bro, they did everything, bro. The only issue that I had with them is that they were a tad too high. They were super high. Like, I think the twos were better for me. But like, from a nostalgia perspective, bro, those shoes were everything. They were amazing. They were amazing shoes. Like, I wish I had the foresight. But yeah, bro, now we're getting close to the end. I just want to ask you one sort of random question, right? Just before like we do our quick fires and we skedaddle, yeah. Alright, it's so random, yeah. So don't like look at me funny when I ask you. Imagine, yeah, you are responsible. Like, essentially, yeah, the government comes to you and they say, John, yeah, like, we rate you. We've been watching your channel and we know that you're a guy, yeah? So we need you to do something for us. We're creating a time capsule for the year 2020, and it's 2020 and the past 100 years. It's trying to encapsulate like what the world is about for the last 100 years, right? From 2020 all the way back 100 years, right? We need you to select one pair of trainers to go inside that time capsule. Just one. that represents the last 100 years. The man says, can you do it? You say yes. But what is your answer and why?
Chuck Taylors. Those are the most iconic trainer. They were the first basketball trainer. They were the first trainer to cross over to be worn casually. If we're talking about it, right? So for me, that's been there before the superstars, before Jordan, before any. That was the crep. So I have to give it to the Chuck Taylors, man.
Bro.
That's historic. That should be in a museum as the crep that created wearing trainers outside of sports.
I love that because it means it's more than just a shoe. It's more than just a shoe, and I hear that. I like that answer. That's a great answer, John. Well done, man. Well done. We didn't choose wrongly. We chose the right guy. All right, John, we're getting to the end now. We're going to do some quick fire questions. You get me? Yeah. These ones, you just got to say them with your chest, man. Don't think, just answer. Yeah. All with heart, right? I know you can do it. Yeah. There's a few questions here. I'm going to try to trip you up. And if you start and I will press you. I will press you for an answer, John. Right? They have been designed to stretch you emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Yeah. So just be ready. And we are going to start in 3, 2, 1. Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Nike and Adidas worn together. Yes or no?
No.
Favorite Adidas?
Adidas here, man.
Favorite Adidas silhouette?
Gazelles.
Favorite Nike silhouette?
The Mags.
What is your Jordan number?
11.
Vans or Converse?
Vans.
Laces or slip-ons?
Slip-ons, man. I'm getting older.
Factory laces or patterns?
Patterns stand out sometimes, you know. Sometimes you just need them.
Socks or barefoot?
I'm a socks guy, man. I'm a socks guy.
Comfort or style?
Comfort. My 20s were full of style and my feet don't thank me for that.
Fresh and clean or beaten and battered?
Oh, fresh and clean, man.
All day.
Fresh and clean, protected.
All day. Washing machine or hand wash?
Washing what? Hand wash, bro.
That's
hand wash
saying.
only.
That's what I'm saying.
Baby wipe after everywhere. What are you washing what? On your laces.
Lows or highs?
Highs.
Triple blacks or white on whites?
Triple blacks all the way.
And finally, John, what does the term sneakerhead mean to you?
Sneakerhead means someone that was born in the sneakerhead culture, in the sneaker culture. Someone that appreciates a good silhouette, appreciates the collaboration of artists together, molding and pulling together different materials to create one silhouette that goes with all the things that you could wear: shorts, chinos, jeans. It's part of the culture, whether you're a basketball player, music, you're a nerd, or you're a skateboarder. It's just something that you can wear that talks to you, your scene, your people, your age, that moment. And for me, sneakerhead thinks, and you know, being a sneakerhead is someone that just appreciates the art that goes and the artistry of trainer making and the intricate designs, and appreciates what the artist is trying to do and intended, and wears it with pride and honor, and kind of appreciates other people's trainers. Like, you know, you're not a selfish person. You know, someone's rocking a dope crap, you can give it up to them. That's a sneakerhead. Like, you know, you appreciate the art. That's the sneaker.
That's a great answer, John. Last question: are you a sneakerhead?
Oh, bro, to the day I die, bro. To the day I die, bro. I'm not I'm not really into the designer cups. Let me be honest. I don't really like these type of stuff. I'm not on it. I'm very old school. I'm very old school sneakerhead. You can see the laces of. That's kind of like that's me. I'm still trapped in my 90s mindset.
That's it.
Of what a quality sneaker was back then. So that's kind of what drives me today. So yeah.
Yeah, man. I couldn't have put it any better myself. John, this has been your Kicks Chronicles, bro. We've spoken about everything. Now you got to tell the millions and the millions. I'm speaking it into existence. You get me? How these people can support you, what you got going on. Talk to me, man. Tell the people what you got going on in your life. What's going on?
Also follow me on my YouTube channel as Afro Nerds, and I talk about all things nerdy. So I can talk about gadgets like the Echo hair, or give my reviews on video games, movies, TV shows, comic books, all things nerdy. So please follow me to get my perspective on how I think things can be improved, what they need to do next, or just if you just want to kick it with someone and just talk about what's happening in the new in the tech world. So follow me on Afro Nerds on YouTube. I would love it if you can subscribe, like, and tell your friends, man.
Definitely. Just so everybody knows, I have liked, commented, and subscribed to Afro Nerds. Please go and do the same. Socials are going to be somewhere, whether it's on the screen or in the description, they're going to be about. So holler at us, whether it be on Instagram or on Twitter or whatever, Facebook or whatever anybody's on, you get me? They're going to be available. Feel free to holler at us, whether it be about sneakers, tech, or tech in sneakers. We can help you out, you get me, like that. And yeah, this has been amazing. Thank you so much for your time, John. Once again, thank you so much for blessing us with your time. People, I appreciate you. I can't tell you how much I enjoy doing these chats and speaking to these people in my life, these amazing people about their sneaker journeys. And we're going to continue to do that throughout the rest. So yeah, until I see you next time, or until I come across your path, stay blessed.